Guys, welcome back. Today I got my Ibanez Portamento here for you guys, and as you probably already know if you've seen my video, I had the recent chance to buy this beautiful guitar, and I did a full review on it, so you should be able to get a pretty decent idea of what this bass is. But just to kind of touch bases, I'm going to go over the basics of this guitar and what it really was, and then my goal today is to show you guys the different tones that this bass can reproduce. Now, initially Ibanez made this bass, and this is the workshop series. They made this bass to be able to kind of sound like that upright double bass. For upright bass players, when they can, transition to the electric bass guitars, sometimes it's hard to reproduce that upright hollow body sound. So what they did was, first of all, they obviously gave you that real long neck, which is accessible on the upright bass, I believe. This is equivalent to 30 frets, so 2.5 octaves. And on the back you have this thing called, it's made by Aero-Silk. It's a Aero-Silk Piezo System. What it does is it kind of reproduces that. It gives the tone, this hollow body sound, kind of like the upright bass. And it's controlled by these two knobs here. So let me go ahead and kind of go over what the knobs do. This one here, this is the Low-End Equalizer. This is the Treble Eq. And this here is the tone of the Paizo system. These two knobs are the blends. This is your neck pickup blend, and this is your bridge pickup blend. And this is the overall volume of the Paizo system itself. So, just to point out, through this entire video and the samples I'm going to make, my EQ is going to be the same. I'm not going to change it, so it's not going to be more confusing than it already is. My lows are at 50% and my treble is completely turned off. So, to begin with, what I want to do is I want to play, well, first of all I want to say this. The melody I'm going to be playing is pretty simple, and it's going to be repetitive, so you'll be able to compare the same thing to the same thing just with a different tone. And I'm also going to be playing more in the fretboard here, just like the upright bass players play, so I can try to somehow reproduce more of the upright hollow body sound. So, for the first setup, I'm going to be running only the Paizo system right now. All of the bass guitar pickups are completely turned off. I have the Paizo tone on full and the volume on full. So let's see what that sounds like. There you go, that was all of the pickups, magnetic pickups off, and only running the Paizo system with the full volume and the tone all the way up. Now what I want to do is I want to do the same thing, but I'm going to bring this tone all the way down. And just from my personal opinion, what the Paizo tone really does all the way up is it kind of gives you more of that trebly growl sound. So with that all the way off, we're going to get a much more dull, mellow sound right here. So let's see what that sounds like. So if you're hearing what I'm hearing, I feel like there's less of that treble presence with the tone all the way off and with the volume still all the way on. And it kind of reminds me more of that, really, really relaxed hollow body sound. And once again, I'm playing in this area all, and I'm trying to keep it in front of the neck pickup for you guys so it's more consistent. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep the tone off, and I'm going to turn on the bridge pickup all the way on this pickup here, and these, by the way, are the Bartolini MK1's passive pickups. So let's see what that sounds like. Actually, I guess I was wrong. I'm playing more kind of over the neck pickup because it's kind of hard to get that fingering. Because this is a very, very low action guitar, which is kind of what the SR series are known for. But I feel like I really heard more of that growl, that kind of that traditional jazzy fretless growl when I had this bridge pickup on. I feel like it really, the tone really changed. Not too much, but you get more of that growly sound, and you do feel kind of the presence of the string hitting the fretboard now. What I want to try this time is the same setup. I'm going to have the bridge pickup on, but I'm also going to turn the tone of the Paizo system all the way up. So what I'm assuming is going to give me is more of a treble presence. Let's see what it does though. Not much of a difference, but I feel like you can hear more of the string buzzing over the fretboard, and that's because, like I said, it's a real low action, and I probably should raise the action slightly on the G string, just slightly to eliminate more of that buzz going on. But I kind of feel when you have a slight vibration when you're playing, it kind of gives you that fretless presence, that growl. So this was with the bridge pickup all the way on, with the Paizo tone all the way on, and the volume all the way up. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to try, we'll be running the tone off now. The Paizo tone's going all the way off, and I'm turning the bridge pickup off. Instead, I'm going to turn all the way up the neck pickup here. So the neck pickup is all the way up, volume is all the way on in the Paizo system, and the tone of the Paizo is all the way off. So let's see what that sounds like. I feel like even though the tone of the Paizo system is all the way down, I feel like the neck pickup really gives you a good presence of a hollow body. Because as everybody would know, when you're playing more on the fretboard, you get kind of that mellow, dull sound. When you play closer to the bridge, you obviously get more of a punchy, metallic, more of a higher pitch sound. So I think a good combination of the neck pickup in the Paizo system, volume all the way up, but still with the tone all the way off, so you don't have so much treble going on. I think that really reproduces the upright double sound. But I want to try doing the same thing, but with the tone all the way up. So what we're doing is we're bringing more of that treble into this. So let's go ahead and try that. Now again, this is the neck pickup all the way on, volume for the Paizo system all the way up, and the tone for the Paizo also all the way up. The bridge pickup is not involved right now. mistakes in there, but you probably, if you're using decent headphones and speakers, of course, which I hope you are, you're hearing more of a, it's becoming more of a, like a fretless bass now. It's going, I think it's going closer to a fretless bass and farther from an upright bass. I'm hearing more growl, more presence. There's more brightness in it, especially when the vibration on the strings in the fretboard. You're hearing more of that because the tone is all the way up. There's one more position I want to try this in, and this position is basically the Paizo system all the way off. So basically we're trying to get as far as away from the you know, the upright double bass sound and closer to just typical fretless growl, kind of for something maybe jazzy or blues, you know. So here we go. We're turning the tone of the Paizo all the way off and the volume all the way down. We are going to be using both pickups for this. They're going to be all the way up, and I'll leave the treble where it is, and I'll leave the bass where it is, the low end for EQ. So let's see what this sounds like. First of all, I want to point out that as I'm recording on Logic Pro, with the Paizo volume all the way down, we're actually getting a lot lower volume decibel input. I was running negative 11 decibels here, while on my other tones with the Paizo system on, I'm running at least 1 or 2 decibels higher. So something to keep in mind if you're playing live with this bass. If you turn your Paizo volume all the way down, you will lose a little bit of drive, a little bit of signal, I think. But there you go, that was both pickups on. I feel like when I play, and even if I'm playing alternative music or contemporary music, I still want to use a little bit of the Paizo system. I don't want to have it full blast. I might keep the tone somewhere in the middle. I might have the volume all the way up just to have enough preamp, or not the preamp, but enough signal going to my preamp. I'll have the volume of the Paizo system all the way on, and I'll have the tone somewhere in the middle. So there's not too much of that treble going on, but it's still there, the existence, and you can hear that growl. So the bottom line is, this bass is able to recreate your upright tone, a fretless growl tone, and just a mellow bass guitar sound, you know. It's still a fretless, it still is aligned, so you still, you know, if you want to buy this bass, if you've never played a fretless before, it's still different in that sense. But the variety of tones you can achieve on this bass guitar, I think, are amazing. I think it fits any style. Not every single style out there, but I'm assuming if you're buying a fretless bass, you're looking for a specific style. You're not just looking at a bass without frets. I hope not, at least. I've played rock on this bass. I've played jazz. I've played blues. I've played rumba, and you know, just any kind of style of music. Just with that Paizo system, I think it opens up a whole new door to sounds. So, whether you're buying this bass to convert from an upright bass, or you're just buying it because you want that fretless growl, this is it, guys. This is a great bass for the money. I think it's worth every dollar I paid for it. This 5-string series is $950. There's a 4-string that's $900. So yeah, contact your local guitar center or musician's friend and ask them about it. You probably won't see it in stores, but it will be online. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any more requests, or if you guys like the video or have any questions, feel free to comment and let me know what you think.